Hello everyone. Today we will discuss rest of the questions of chapter 10. Question number 3. Rahul borrowed a sum of money from a money lender for which he had to pay interest at the rate of 15% per annum. Means he has borrowed some money. We don't know how much money. Means principal amount we don't know. But rate of interest is given and he paid 10,400 at the end of 2 years. Means after 2 years he has paid this much amount to clear the loan along with interest. Means with interest he has cleared the his loan. Means this is what? This is amount. Okay. And time is given 2 years. We have to find the sum of money he had borrowed. So look at here. Let the sum of money borrowed be P, because that is principal amount, so we will let it P. Rate of interest is given 15%, time is there given 2 years, and after 2 years he has paid this much amount along with interest, so this is the amount 10,400. Next, what we have to do, so first of all we will find out the simple interest. So simple interest is equal to P into R into T by 100. P is we don't know, so P just let us P only, okay, into R means rate 15% into time is 2 years, 2 by 100. So let just cancel it. 2 5s are 10, 2 3s are 15, and 3 and 10 is here, so 3 into P, 3P, and by 10. Okay, we have got the simple interest. This is in the form of P. Now use this formula. Amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. Amount we know that is 10,400, so we will put here P, let it as P only because we don't know what is principal, plus simple interest which we have taken out 3P by 10. So 3P by 10 we will put here. Now PP both have same variable, so take the LCM. 10 will be the LCM, then 10P plus 3P will be equal to 13P. 13P by 10 and is equal to this. We have to find out the P value. So P will be here only. This 10 will go this side, it will come in multiply, and this 13 will come in divide. Now 13 8 ja 104, 0 will be here. 800 into 10 will be equal to 8,000. So we have got the principal amount 8,000. Okay, understood the steps. Now next question is question number 4. The interest on rupees 500 amounts to rupees 60. This is not amount, this is interest, because what is written here, the interest on rupees this is the principal amount. On this the interest is rupees 60. Okay, and in 2 years at the same rate of interest per annum. Time is given 2 years, but rate of interest is written same only. In how much time will rupees 800 amount to rupees this? Means how much time we have to find out. This much amount means this principal amount will become the amount 1232 with the same rate of interest. So how you will solve this? First see the first part of the question. Okay, first part what is given? Principal is given, interest is given, and time is given. Okay, we have to find the rate. Look at here. In the first part, principal is given 500, simple interest is rupees 60, time is given 2 years. So we will use this formula. Simple interest is equal to P into R into T by 100. Simple interest is given, that is 60. Okay, so we will put it in this place. Now P is 500 into R into time is 2 years by 100. Now we will cancel it. 5 2 ja 10 R we will get. R will be as it is because we don't know now the value of R. Now here is this 60. So 60 is equal to 10 R. So R is equal to 60 by 10. 10 will come here in divide. Now 0 will get cancelled. 6% is the rate. So rate of interest we have taken out. Next part is saying in the question that in how much time will rupees 800 amounts to rupees this with the same rate of interest. Same rate of interest means this only. So principal is given, amount is given, and same rate of interest, that is 6%, and we have to find out the time in this case. Okay, so we will use the same formula. Simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. P value you have to put, that is 800 into 6% is rate which we have taken out now. Now t will be as it is 100. 0 0 will get cancelled. 8 6 are 48 and t. Simple interest we have taken out. This is the simple interest. Now use this formula. Amount is equal to principal plus simple interest, because amount is given in this second part of the question. So amount, in the place of amount we will put the value of amount. Principal is given 800 and simple interest we have just taken out this 48t. 48t, 800 will go this side, it will come in minus this, we will get 432. 48t. So t you will just leave it here, and 48 is in multiply. If it will come this side, it will come in divide. Okay, so t value we can 48 9 ja 432. So time is 9 years. Time we can take out by this process. Okay, I hope you have understood. Now question number 5. Sia took a loan from a money lender at 20% per annum. She has taken the loan, but we don't know what is a loan amount, but rate of interest is 20%. After some time, she paid back the loan by paying rupees this. She paid back the loan, means she has returned the loan with the interest. So this is the amount. Okay, principal we don't know, amount is given, rate is given. If the total interest was rupees this, interest is given here, simple interest is already given in the question, amount is given, okay, rate is given, principal we don't know. Find the time period. We have to find out the time period. Very simple, students, just look at this. We don't know the principal, so let the loan amount is P. Rate is given 20%, amount is given, total interest is also given, time we have to find out. So first of all, by using this formula, amount is equal to principal plus simple interest, we can find the value of P. Because amount is given and total interest is also given, we can simply find out the value of principal. Principal will be here only, this will go this side, it is in plus, it will come this side, it will come in minus. Now this minus this will be equal to this. Principal we have taken out. Next step, we have to find out the time, because in the question time is asked. Simple interest is equal to PRT by 100. Simple interest is given in the question, that is this. P, which we have just now taken out, P put the value of P here. Rate is 20%. Time you leave as T only, because we don't know time. By 100, just cancel out 0 0, we will get 20 into 560 T. So T will be here. This both will come in, divide this side. 33600 by 560 into 20. If you will cancel it out, we will get time 3 years. Okay. Next is question number 6. Two friends invested rupees 7,000 and 15,000 at the same rate of interest per annum. One of the friend has invested 7,000, so another friend has invested 15,000. This principal, you can take principal for the first friend is this, and principal for the second friend is this, and same rate of interest. Both rate of interest is same. If at the end of 5 years, one friend received 600 more than the other. If at the end of 5 years, one friend received 600 more than the other, means one of the friend will get 600 more interest than the other. Find the rate of interest. We have to find the rate of interest. Look at this question carefully, because this is very important question. Question number 6. One friend invested rupees 7,000. Just so let it P1. First friend, just we will write here P1. Okay, for the first friend, principal amount is 7,000. Second friend invested 15,000. Just let it as P2. P2 is equal to 15,000. And time for both the friend is 5 years only. And let the simple interest for one friend be X. We don't know the simple interest, so we will let it X. But according to question, what is given? The second friend or one of the friend will get 600 more interest than the first friend. So first friend is X, second friend will be X plus 600, because his interest is 600 more than the first friend. So X plus 600 is the simple interest for second friend, and X we will let as simple interest for the first friend. Okay. Now simple interest for the first friend, we will take out the simple interest, PRT by 100. Simple interest we have taken as X, P is principal, R let it as R only, time is 5 years by 100. If you will cancel it out, we will get here the value of R. R is equal to x by 350. Let it as equation 1. Okay. Now for the second friend, simple interest is equal to P2. Principal for the second friend is P2. R into T by 100. Now P2 is 15,000 into R into time is 5 years by 100. 0, 0 will get cancelled. So 5 into 15 we will get 75, 0 and R. Okay, and this side is x plus 600 because simple interest for the second friend will be what? 600 more than the first friend according to question. So we will write it here. Now R value again we will take out this side also. 6x plus 600 by 750. This will come in divide. Let it as equation 2. Now according to question what is given, both the rate of interest for both the friend is same. So this rate of interest is equal to this rate of interest. So can we write now rate of interest for both the friend is same. So from equation 1 and 2 this is also R and this is also R. So we can equate it. So we have equated it. Now we will cross multiply this. Okay. Cross multiply this into this. 750 into x is equal to this into this. 350 into x, 350x plus 350 into 600. 350 into 600 because this will get multiplied with this and this both. Okay. And this into this side. Now x you just put the one side. 750 minus 350x and this will be remain this side. We can find out the value of x by this. Subtract it, we will get 400x. This into this, x is equal to this by 400. If you will cancel it out, we will get the value of x. 175 into 3, that is equal to 525. X value we have got. X means what? The simple interest for the first friend. Okay. Now if you got the value of x, then we can put the value of x here and we can take out the rate by putting the value of x in equation 1 or in equation 2. In any one of this two equation you can put the value of x. I will put in this question equation number 1. So we have taken the equation number 1 is x by 350 is equal to R. So we will put the value of x here. X value is what? 525 by 350. So if you will cancel it out 7 times and this one by the table of 7 we will get 105 by 70 is equal to rate. So if you will cancel it out, rate is equal to 105 by 70 by the table of 7. 7 10 ja 7, 7 10 ja 70 and 7 1 ja 7 5 ja 35. 15 by 10 we will get. 15 by 10 means what? 1.5% rate we can get here. Got it? Question number now 7 and 8 student, this is your homework. You have to try it. Okay.